Hi, my name is Ellie and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an ear for your paper fursuit. You can make them in any different shapes or sizes. This one I made pretty big, so let's get to it. So first, I just started out tracing the shape of my ear on a piece of Bristol paper. This is really thick paper, thicker than cardstock, for the base of my ear. You want to make sure the end of the ear is rounded so it will fit on the head better. After that, you can go ahead and cut it out. Then I just do a test fit on top of my head and make sure I get the positioning right. You might need to trim your ear down a bit and that kind of stuff. Then I lightly tape it on and make sure I get the positioning right and see how it looks. And just make sure everything is how you want it to be, and yeah. Then I start tracing the Bristol paper or the shape of my ear onto the color that you want the back of your ear to be. So for Bubblegum's ear, he has multiple different colors. So I just traced all of those out and then I taped it on to the back. So now that you have all the colors and designs you want for the back of your ear, you can start on the inside of your ear. For Bubblegum's inside ear, I just used a light pink color, which is the same as the pink parts on his ear, but you can use any color you want. You can also do different designs for the inside, just anything you want really. And basically, it's just the same exact process of tracing the ear onto the color you want and then taping it on. Because it's the inside of the ear, it won't really matter if you don't trace it properly or anything, because you'll be covering that up later with the outside parts of the front of the ear. Now for the outside part of your ear, I just used the scrap from my first tracing with the color, and I traced on the inside of that. And I don't really know how to explain this part, but I drew where the inside of my ear would be showing. Then I just cut the whole ear out, like the whole part you just traced. So after that, I just did a little test fit on the ear back and made sure that it looked how I wanted it to. And then I went on to doing the designs on this front part of the ear. And to do that, you can just use the same scraps you had earlier, but just make sure to trace that middle inside part and cut it out. So now that you have the front of your ear done like this, it should just be like this little floppy wobbly thing like I have here. You can go ahead and take the back and inside part of your ear and fully position it and tape it on to the head. Now that you have finished taping the back of the ear on, you can start with the front. So what I like to do is make sure it fits and then take a piece of tape and tape it as, like, make sure you line it up as best as you can with the back of the ear and tape it on. And just keep going all the way around the ear until you get towards the middle / the bottom area. If you notice that the front part is too short, you can take a little scrap piece of paper and lengthen it, like I'm doing here. Then you can start taping around the outside of the ear again, and just make sure you do it everywhere, and you can trim that bottom part a little bit too. Just make sure it fits. Then I like to take a larger piece of packing tape, tape it on to the front part of the ear, and then pull it down so there is a gap between the inside of your ear, like the back area, and the front. Now you can just do the exact same thing for the rest of the ear. Then if you want to, after you're done, you can add some little accessories or any other little designs, or really anything you want to add to your ear. If you notice there's a dip in one of the sides of the front part, you can cut it and then tape it together so there's not really a dip anymore. I really recommend using a stronger tape or like duct tape to fully secure your ear to your base so it won't come detached or anything else like that. I really hope you liked this tutorial and you've also found it useful. I'm going to try to do a more in-depth voiceover tutorial for how to fur like the full head, or I guess not fur, more like paper, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I really hope you found this useful. I know a lot of people have been asking me for ear tutorial. So thank you so much for watching. If you could leave a like on this video, that would be great. And happy paper fursuit baking. Thank you.